Good afternoon, everyone. I will be short and crisp, I promise you. Will not take much time between you and your lunch. All right, so Tata Communications is a well-known brand, especially in India. We have been offering CX services from good around a decade now, more than a decade, I would say. CCAS services that we have started with. Now we are expanding our portfolio to more and more CX and digital channels, right? We are now on CPaaS as well, communication platform as a service. Now, just to let you know what's the recent trends in India, more from customer experience perspective. You can see right now what is being adopted is cloud contact centers, right? While traditionally India has been a regulated market wherein we see a lot of on-prem deployment of contact centers, but slowly that is changing. Thanks to pandemic, people don't want any dependency on on-premise infrastructure anymore, be it network, be it voice gateways, any kind of equipment, other than endpoints or maybe the physical agents. Agents have also now been shifted to home while they work from home now. So the only solution that comes to any of the customer's mind is more from adopting a cloud contact center service, right? So that's where cloud contact centers are the trend now. What they essentially gives you is the scalability, right? You can upgrade, downgrade number of seats, supervisors. You can plug in various number of other integrations, homegrown CRM, any known CRMs. Everything can be integrated. Any third-party app, right? It's more even available in modules as well. Right? It's more modular in nature. So all of that, it gives you better ROI. That's another important parameter while people are adopting to cloud contact centers. Then analytics, right? Everything is unified, driven from one single platform, right? So if you have n number of offices or n number of agents working anywhere in India or even outside India, the analytics will be given from only one single platform, right? So everything is unified, right? So that's the key message here. Then omni-channel. Traditionally, long back, 10 years, even when we have started the practice, it was all only and only voice channel. But now, voice channel is there, but slowly it's getting, behind and superseded by other channels, right? So you have WhatsApp as another big channel that have come in. You have SMS, you have email, you have chat, social media, right? All these channels are taking over and have been trending, right? So omni-channel is another way to go for, and people are doing that. What essentially it gives is it enhances the reach of your contact center, right? Of your customer experience. It enhances customer experience, enable a lot of digital channels, right? Then it can integrate with your website. It can integrate with social media. So everything is integrated together along with traditional voice, right? And then intelligent automation on that platform. You can do predictive analytics, right? You can know your consumer behavior, what time of the year, what period of the year they would go for a purchase. So all those journeys from customer sales, customer service, even something for employees, right? All that can be delivered through an integrated platform, right? While I'm not saying we haven't done that, many enterprises have done this. They would have deployment on WhatsApp, they would have deployment on voice, they would have deployment on chat, but it could be independent. The message is everything has to be unified, right? So, and more effect on personalization is coming, right? So every end customer, right, B2C space especially, everyone wants personalization. And that's how will you achieve that personalization? Until unless you have a view of everything, what customer did when it interacted with your customer service agent. that entire contextual view is available only and only when you have a unified platform driven through an omni-channel experience, right? So Tata Communications specializes in providing this service, right? So an integrated service given to the customers. All right. Now, coming to what enterprises are doing for their all workforce, right? Of course, workforce will be divided into various departments. You can see sales. Can we utilize this technology for sales assist? Maybe a customer journey process, maybe a sales customer acquisition process, right? The answer is yes, right? So you have agent assist, chatbots, channels, API integration, everything to assist your sales workforce and allow a sale to happen as quickly as possible, right? If you will not use technology, I mean, there would still be, but all those will not be digital. All that would be manual. The analysis or time to the market would become slower. So I would say adopt technology, take it to the fuller advantage. What all it has to offer in terms of omni-channel experiences to the customer, what kind of experience you want to deliver, it's up to you, right? It's all about technology, right? So everything is available it may be available in bits and bytes, but point is you would need a player, a vendor, a partner who can integrate everything for you, right? And that's what Tata Communication does. All right, moving forward, our portfolio, Unified Communications is a special portfolio in Tata Communications, the next portfolio of our traditional network, and comprises of UCaaS as well as CCaaS. So the customer experience thing, what we are seeing is actually on the CCaaS side, right? While we have for employee experience, we position UCaaS, and for customer engagement, customer journeys, customer experience, it's a CCaaS offering what we have. And you can see at the down, we have Amazon Connect, Webex Contact Center, Webex CC, you have Genesys Cloud, right? These are the third-party applications that we have expertise in deployment, migrate and manage based on third-party cloud. And on our own, we have InstaCC Cloud, InstaCC Dedicated, and InstaCC Connect. So the InstaCC is the brand name for our contact center service from Tata Communications, right? So these are more on a dedicated cloud offering built on Tata Communication data centers, while the down three are on our partner cloud built on public infrastructure, right? On UC side, we have Microsoft Teams as a service, Cisco dedicated IP telephony, or Cisco Webex calling, again on public cloud. So these are another service with an overarching layer of Tata Communications Global Repeat, which is nothing but a service framework that we use to assess, deploy, migrate, assure, and measure the complete services what we offer to the customer as a part of solution, right? So that's on the Tata Communications portfolio. More importantly, I would like to emphasize on the assessment, right? That's where the deeper engagement goes in with our customers. We understand the need of them, the use cases of theirs, just from an end customer's view, right? What the end customers would need for them. We consult, we understand the need, and then we think of what solutions could be the best fit out of what you are seeing in the slide, right? It could be there, we are having around 5 or 6 platforms. Which platform would be the best suited for your need? Any further integrations with your IT applications, that everything is done through our professional services. So that comes inherently, natively as a part of our solution offering to you, right? So while in pre-sales, we discover all of that. We sit with you, we close on the final solution, we take it forward, we deploy, we operate, right? And then, finally the business outcomes is achieved. So the end goal, what we see is nothing but business outcome. What will your end business would gain, right, out of this solution? So that's the end objective. Keeping that in mind, we do all of this. Okay, now why Tata Communication for CX? There are many players who can deliver a CX solution to you, but why Tata Communications? What's unique about us? First thing, we are a single partner for all the applications that we deliver to you. The network that will go into that application, we own our clouds as well. On the public cloud, we have such level of partnership wherein we can take care of those SLAs as well. And the voice, right? The voice channel. So traditionally, we have been voice player, right, from VSNL legacy. So that voice comes inherently, network comes inherently, it gets plugged into the entire application to give you a complete omni-channel experience, right? All backed up with an integrated SLA. More importantly, regulatory compliance when it comes to India. India is a highly regulated market wherein people has to understand what needs to be deployed in the boundary of regulatory framework, right? The OSP guidelines changing 5 times during the pandemic, right? We have to ensure we are complying to the guideline every time whenever it is changed. We have been consulting DOT about it, work from home enablement, the zero trust security thing, everything is being consulted by us. So all these, value adds comes in from us while we deliver solution to a customer. Okay, now we are a global provider, right? So we have services in 24 countries. Although there is no, as such, hard boundary for us, but so far we have been dealing with our customers in these 24 countries, so we are globally available. Customer experience solution with the AI, right? The power of AI that we use into any of the solution that we offer, be it service, be it sales journey, everything, right? Then voice coverage, right? As I said, the VSNL legacy thing. Proven track record. So far we have around 1,000+ customers deployed on our contact center platform. 1,000+ customers across the globe, and just not only India. I'm telling you a global number. And then, what it results is a consistent customer experience, right? And across geography. So that's what people would want. Maybe BPOs in India who are global in nature, they would need a player who can work with them globally, just not India. We are there. I think I'm good. Any questions?
Check. I think I have to keep saying check because I accept payments in cash. Just the jokes, customer experience. All right, any questions in the audience, please? Yes, the gentleman out there. Could we have someone please hand over the mic, or I'll quickly rush in interest of time? You'd like to meet me halfway? All right, great. Please, your name, designation, and the question, please.
I'm Bhaskar Narayan from Tata Com even. So just a question to Nishant. Nishant, thanks for this. I know you have touched upon the regulations and compliance in one of the slides, but just want to hear your thoughts. When it comes to cloud-based deployments, especially when it comes to a regulated country like India, how important is to design a technology solution which adheres to the regulatory and the compliances in a regulated country like India? Just want to hear your thoughts on that. Because this is, I see this is more kind of a interesting element to discuss about when we talk to the enterprise customers and any BFS customers for that matter. I just want to hear your thoughts on how important is the regulatory and compliance when it comes to the cloud-based deployments.
Yeah, good question. That's where our experience from a telco world comes in. Compliance, right? Regulatory compliance in India. I said, there have been security breaches known to Department of Telecommunications. There has been compliances being breached in terms of agents or maybe a contact center getting compromised. First thing is now DOT has clearly laid out an OSP framework. So everyone who is deploying a contact center in India especially, they have to comply to that. There is no workaround for that, right? The good part is they have eased out the regulations from 23rd of June 2021. That's the latest regulations, right? So everyone has to follow that. And it's very important. There have been penalties. There has been severe repercussions for not following that. So everyone has to follow that, and that's where we bring in the value. We make them understand what interpretation of that guideline is and what technology in terms of access network, in terms of application, in terms of data center, in terms of security compliance, the CDR, UDR system logs, whatever is there, right? It all has to come in and been given to you as an offering, and you should also be ready, prepare yourself for the audit, which is the worst case which DOT can have at any time now, right? They have not specified that there will be routine audits. Now they are saying the audits can be any time, which is more dangerous, right? So you have to prepare for that. So that is where we as a consultant come in and guide them through what you need to do in order to comply to this entire framework.
Perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a huge, huge round of applause. Of course, we'd love to continue the Q&A, but we'd encourage you to meet Nishant personally during the networking. Would that be possible, Nishant?
Sure. We have a booth actually from Tata Communications wherein you can experience our services. Whatever I told, it's just not the talks, where it's the real experience that you can see on our booth. Thank you.
Great. So ladies and gentlemen, Nishant right there, Global Head, Center of Excellence for Unified Communications and Collaborations, Tata Communications. Let's give him a huge, huge round of applause.